Hello world, what's up 290 here, and today I'm going to be discussing a certain topic um, on why I think words like nerd and jock and anything else like that should be, we just sort of should get rid of. And the reason why I say that is because, there's like 7 billion different people on the earth, and we all have our own interests, we all have our own hobbies, we all have our own passions. For, um, you know, and like, why should anybody have to have like a stamp on their ass that says jock or nerd? This is just my thoughts. You can disagree with me if you want. I don't really care. I'm just, this video is about my my thoughts. Um, but the thing is, the technical definition of a nerd is a someone who has an extreme passion. Well, in that case, everyone's a nerd because everyone has an extreme passion of some sort, right? You know, So why aren't jocks nerds in their own way too? Why aren't what why aren't ner- why are you know does everybody have to be so why does everybody have to be in a certain group of people like in nerds or jocks? Why can't we just be people who have interests and passions and who are allowed to express those passions? You know, why why does anybody have to be labeled as a certain person who should be only be able to communicate, who should hang out only with those certain people mostly? You know what I mean? So um, I'll give you an example. um, you know and we shouldn't be able to discriminate against nerds or anybody else or jocks, like, and what I mean, and some people think the words like nerd are are a negative stigma. For example, I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about. At my old high school I used to go to, which will remain nameless, um, they had a day where they had everybody at all the students dress up as nerds and come and act goofy, and they just had a and they were just it was just a day to make fun of nerds. I think that stuff like that applies a negative stigma, and we why do we have that? We need to get rid of that, you know, because it's just really uncool. Every nerds and jocks are both awesome in their own way, you know. Nerds are really good at science, computers, the tech industry, and well, jocks are really good at sports. I'm just using nerds and jocks as examples because it's what I can think of right now. But those are both things that are really cool in their own way. So why should those be? So why should anybody be limited on what on a who they should be hanging out with, or um, who they should be who they should consider pals, who they should consider colleagues, you know, um, and why else would and why do we why can and why is it always the tables are turning on which just is a good lost my train of thought there. Happens. Why is it that they're just nerds and jocks again? I'm just using these two things as an example. Um, you know, why do we have to be singled out into certain groups? Why do we have to be um, why can't we all just sort of get along and do our own thing, you know? Anyway, that's about all I had to say for this video. Um, that's Thank you all very much for listening. Give me your thoughts on this topic. Give me what you think. I'd like to hear what my subscribers and what the video viewers think of this topic. So, um, yeah, let me know. This is What's Up 2190, and I'm signing off.